Trump breaking new date for Supreme Court case that might overturn Trump trial in a case that might disrupt other judicial proceedings, including one involving former President Donald Trump. The United States Supreme Court will listen oral arguments pertaining to defendant Joseph Fisher on April 16. The case began on January 6. Charged individuals may have a chance for a victory in the upcoming Supreme Court hearing on a challenge to the DOJ's interpretation of the obstruction of an official procedure allegation, which occurred on January 6, 2021, during the Capitol riot. Assaulting a police officer, engaging in disruptive conduct in the Capitol, and obstructing a congressional proceeding are all allegations against Fisher. In addition to the same, Trump faced additional counts. On December 13, 2023, the court accepted Fisher v. United States petition for certiorari, therefore hearing his appeal of the criminal accusation that hundreds of individuals have been accused of contributing to the riot. There can be a domino effect of January 6 cases if the court rejects the DOJ's view of the charge. There have been 1,201 individuals from all 50 states charged with the riot at the U.S. Capitol as of December 2023, with 719 having pleaded guilty. There have been 119 full convictions, 3 acquittals, and 60 for completed sentences out of 728 that resulted in a prison term. There have been 8 dismissals. We will, of course, advocate for a restrictive view of Section 1512C to consistent with its language and Congress' declared purpose in creating it. Fritz Ulrich, a federal public defender defending Fisher, told Newsweek via email on Friday, interfering with a witness, victim, or an informant is defined as tampering with Section 1512C2 of the United States Code. Nothing will happen at the argument that would affect the other January 6 cases that have a Section 1512C2 count. According to Ulrich, however, we might be able to figure out how a few justices interpret the problematic language in the statute. Judge Tanya Chutkan agreed to put a hold on Trump's case in December so that the former president could fight the charge using presidential immunity. Trump is now leading the Republican nomination race for president. Thus, his inauguration might take place after the November election if the planned start date of March 4 is postponed. The trial for Trump's alleged falsification of records pertaining to alleged hush money payments made to adult film actress Stormy Daniels before the 2016 presidential election will begin on March 25, according to Judge Juan Merchan's ruling on Thursday. Some legal experts have called these allegations the weakest of the 4 criminal cases against Trump, and they have the potential to derail his presidential campaign. One of the many obstacles to delivering aid to the people of Gaza is the restriction on the number of vehicles that can enter the territory, according to a UN Food and Agriculture Organization official, Elwer Hakim, an assistant director general and regional representative for the Near East and North Africa FAO, told Al Jazeera that there is now just one route via Rafah from Egypt, and it is not supplying enough. In addition, he mentioned that the process of delivering food to Gaza is particularly hard because of clearances and the long lines of vehicles at the crossing. But Elwer warned that tremendous hurdles await even the relief trucks that get into Gaza and make it to their destinations. The north is still very difficult to get, and there is no way to distribute food within due to a lack of facilities to hold it. Dearborn, Michigan, is home to one of the biggest Arab American populations in the United States. Dearborn's mayor, Abdullah Hammoud, has stated that President Biden, if he wants to win over Arab and Muslim voters in the 2024 election, must take action to end the war in Gaza and separate himself from Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu. At this very moment, what is right is demanding an end to the fighting, cutting off funding for Benjamin Netanyahu's ultranationalist administration, and allowing humanitarian help through UNRWA, which is doing amazing work on the ground. Hammoud told Al Jazeera, if you want to win over the people of a certain neighborhood in the next election, these are some concrete things you can do to show them that you mean business. He firmly stated that he would not tolerate anything less